And if you are watching at home, grab your phone and walk outside. It feels amazing outside.
Nice.
It feels amazing. I was telling Carlene, I like to be transparent with folks at home. I had a little bit of a headache.
You did.
But I went outside, and I feel like that was just a cure for...
Nature heals, you know what I mean?
I just needed some sunlight. I needed to take my glasses off. I just needed the sunlight.
Yeah, need some sunshine.
I needed some sun.
Need a breeze.
A little breeze. It's not one of those... I'm grateful that it feels like this now, because just a couple of months ago,
you were boiling.
Oh, man, we all were.
Yeah.
We all were. So it's nice to see people in the parking lot, people, folks in the building. We like to,
There's some people trying to take their laptops outside and working outside.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's good to see those folks.
Not us, but,
Yeah, taking that lap and not being so hot outside.
If we could work outside, we would.
Oh, if we had to sit outside.
Managers, if you're listening, we got to figure that out.
We need to figure that out ASAP. We do have a resort cam.
We sure do.
Beach Mountain. Man, what a day to be on Beach Mountain if you're there. This is a beautiful day, not only here in Charlotte, but again, as you see here on Beach Mountain. I don't even know what the temperatures are. We have a meteorologist in, so I want to guess, but I'm sure it's maybe light jacket weather out there in the mountains, maybe.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Actually, Boone dropped down to a crisp 38 degrees.
38?
This morning.
That's winter.
What?
We hop skipping over a season.
For the mountains, that's a touch
it's pretty on par.
They're probably like, this is mild.
But it's going to warm up in the mountains, upper 60s to lower 70s. That is perfect weather where it's a crime not to be outside.
Right. It's just it cured my headache. I feel better. I'm lighter. You just need a little sun and a little bit of a breeze. I don't know 38 for me, but
38's not.
38's a little brisk.
A little chilly.
We're not there yet here in the Charlotte area, but we did drop down to the 50s, and you know what? It felt very nice if anyone went on a morning walk or just to clear their head. I mean, just an absolutely gorgeous morning, and that is just going to be the trend that we have overall this week. Check out these low temperatures this morning. Like I mentioned, Boone dropped to 38 degrees. Charlotte dropped to 55, 52 to start the day off over towards Salisbury. Even 44 up towards Jefferson and Ashe County. I am declaring it is flannel weather. Temperatures outside now in the middle 60s up towards the high country. So as you were taking a live look earlier over towards Beach Mountain, they are warming up into the middle 60s. Everywhere else in the 70s, a very comfortable sunny afternoon. 77 in Charlotte, 78 in Waitsboro, 79 if you're listening over towards Sarah, and a crisp 75 over towards Statesville. So high pressure system going to be a command of our weather. We will continue to have fair weather skies. A few more extra clouds will be over towards the coast, and maybe a few spotty showers over towards Raleigh, but that's where the rain chances will be staying for today. Nothing but sun, quiet conditions in the forecast, with those afternoon temperatures mainly sticking in the middle to upper 70s, with a few locations peaking close to around 80 degrees. Tonight should be fantastic. 7 p.m. if you have any outdoor plans, maybe heading out for dinner. Patio weather is going to be perfect, dropping down to about 76. 9 p.m. 70 degrees. High temperatures today, like I mentioned, many of us will brush 80 degrees across the greater Charlotte area, and upper 60s to lower 70s for the high country. Tonight will be another cool start, upper 50s to start off your Thursday morning, and middle to upper 40s up towards the high country. We'll continue that as we go to the next 4 mornings. Upper 50s to lower 60s can be expected to start off the day. Now, that comfortable, dry, fall-like air is going to stick with us, not only today, but this is really just going to be the trend going forward. A really nice full week of September here, with really no rain chances in the forecast between now continuing all the way through the weekend. The next time we start to introduce those rain chances won't be until next Wednesday. So take advantage of this over the next couple of days as we end out the work week. Highs will be staying in the lower to middle 80s. So we'll start the day off with some nice, cool, crisp mornings, followed by some pretty mild afternoon days. Now, taking a look ahead at this extended outlook, this takes a look at as we see some more higher than average high temperatures. That's what we can expect. So a warm up will be coming over the next 6 to 14 days. A little bit above average temperatures can be expected, and you'll notice is what we start to see as we go into that first half of the work week for next week. So our average high for this time of year is 84 degrees. We'll be up to around 86 for your Sunday, even upper 80s for Monday, and we'll stay in that range, middle to upper 80s for most of next week. So while this week will feature low to middle 80s, next week we'll be feeling just a touch warmer. Now, checking on the tropics, we have nothing to talk about. No tropical cyclone activity expected over the next 7 days. Of course, we've been talking about this. I know this is the peak of hurricane season. It is September 10th, so it is abnormally quiet, but definitely don't put your guard down, because we still have a lot left to go towards this rest of the season. So this is what we will be watching basically from now through the end of September. We've got less wind shear in this 10-day forecast in the tropics, and instability levels will also continue to increase. We've got warm sea surface temperatures, which is just fuel for those hurricanes. So something that we'll continue to watch, but right now, all quiet in the tropics. 7-day forecast today, picture perfect. Highs close to around 80 degrees. We'll be spending more afternoons with lots of sun. Highs lower to middle 80s as we end out the work week. And overall, looks like a fantastic weekend to watch football on the patio.
Oh,
maybe.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is great football weather.
Yeah. Do you have a team, Bekah? Are you a football fan?
I am, yes. So I was born a Dallas Cowboys fan.
I like the emphasis. Born.
My family would have disowned me if I was anything else. I was also born in Dallas, raised in Texas.
Okay.
So Cowboys are my team, but I also went to Texas A&M. That is a big SEC school, and I forget how we're playing Notre Dame on Saturday.
Ooh, that's a big game.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So we know what you're doing on Saturday.
Yes, that's what I'll be doing.
Okay, Dallas Cowboys fan. Okay, all right. I didn't know that. Well, now I have to ask. This is a natural follow-up. Did you watch the Dallas Cowboys? Or it wasn't the Dallas Cowboys act. It was a Jerry Jones doc featuring the Cowboys.
I did. I watched it start to finish. And my dad was actually at the Super Bowl in the 90s. He even has a football with the whole, all the players that played at the Super Bowl. It's a signed football. It's in a shrine.
Why wasn't your dad in the doc?
He would have gladly been in it. But yes, I did. I watched it from start to finish. It actually made me like Jerry a little more, which I wasn't expecting to say. He loves the game so much, a little too much. But
that's a true Cowboys fan who said that it made you like Jerry Jones more.
The one thing that did annoy me is they were very emotional about him winning a Super Bowl, and I'm like, he has 3. He already has 3.
It's been 30 years.
It's been 30 years, but he has 3. So I mean, hey, it's not like he's empty-handed.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's done well for himself.
He has.
Could be the Bills.
He's paying the bills.
Yes.
And he won a couple. He won one of them off. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just saying you could always be the Bills.
Yeah.
And that heartbreaking story.
Yeah.
Man.
Hopefully we'll be breaking that
Bills fan
dry streak.
But it looks like Bills might want to. We're going off.
We're going off
I'm
tangent.
sorry. Well,
you're dreaming really big.